Hello, hello, and welcome back to As Dusk Falls. So things went down in the last episode, but I think I can say that for literally every single episode we've had so far. This game is nothing if not action-packed, so I'm having a blast with it so far, and I'm really interested to know, for the 5 of you who will probably watch this, what outcome do you want to see from the game, and what did you want to see happen kind of, up to this point compared to what has actually happened in my playthrough? I'm very curious to know, but we're just going to start this next one. All right, we've got another hour of intrigue and action waiting for us right around the bend. May 30th, 1998. We're back at the Desert Dream. Well, it's not stuttery like it was before. That's nice. Oh, so this is picking up right after they found Ash. There's Vince. There's Michelle getting the news. At least she survived. But spoiler alert, I kind of knew she would because of the achievement that popped when I chose to let her go. Severe structural damage inside the building. Fire's under control, but I'm going to have to confirm with the safety officer before we can go in. As Dusk Falls. Jay kind of looks like if you mix Michael Cera and Phil Lester.
The police get their power from the U.S. Constitution, but around here, they act like it comes from God. Your name's Jay, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, Jay, I'm Lawrence Bradley with the FBI. Heard you got a little roughed up during the arrest. You okay?
I'm fine. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me yet. Technically speaking, you have no obligation to talk to me. But son, I've been doing this job for 38 years. See more shit than a porta potty. I'm a career criminal when I see one. What I see right now is a scared teenager who got himself mixed up in something he shouldn't have.
And that's exactly what I want you to see,
just help
Agent
me
Bradley.
understand how you got so caught up in all of this, and we'll get you back home where you belong.
I mean, I want to get a lawyer, but I don't know.
Can you really get me out of here?
If I can't, no one can. So your family somehow gets the code to the sheriff's safe. You try to rob him, end up at the Desert Dream. Your brother Tyler says, this place is cool, let's hide out for a while. When did you realize things weren't gonna work out so good for you there?
Ooh, can I pit the sheriff against them? When we got there. Like, I wasn't cool with any of this from the jump.
I guess. Ma said home by dinner, you know?
So you knew it was wrong, but you still stuck around.
What else was I gonna do?
Walk out the door. Call 911.
We were together. I couldn't just leave.
Okay. I understand.
You gonna give me some water?
You should water your plants more.
You're right. I didn't even notice. So, let's talk about what happened after the motel. You've been through the ringer at this point. Your brother Dale's been killed, so you flee into the forest. Yet when I show up with the local police, you stand by your family like one of those Branch Davidians over in Waco. Why'd you do that? Why'd you stick with them?
Oh, damn. So they did see I was shooting. I'm going to say that Tyler made me. I mean, he's dead.
Tyler didn't give me a choice.
He's not going to argue.
Couldn't you have run? Or surrendered?
I don't know.
I did surrender later.
All right. Okay. I get it.
I want to try to save, what little life he can have.
My son's a linebacker. Got himself a full ride to ASU.
Oh, good for you.
Do you like football?
No.
Not really.
Stop trying to butter me up.
He does. He's out there pursuing his dreams. That's what I want for you too, son. But here's the problem. Forensics has you at the sheriff's house. Witnesses have you at the motel. To get a deal, a way out, you need to give up something the DA doesn't already know. There's only one thing big enough, and that's who made you do what you did that night. See, we had a lot of bodies inside that motel. Joyce, Wilema, 4 police officers dead at the scene. Another 2 on life support.
Yeah, I hear
You
you.
were just a witness. You were part of it. So tell me, who put you up to it?
I'm gonna say here that I didn't do it. Well, maybe I'll say Tyler. Because technically, it sort of was Tyler.
Tyler. He gave the orders.
I was thinking if I said I
just
didn't
did
do
what he
it,
said.
that he would be like,
Make a note. Suspect has confessed to multiple murders
Shit!
at the Desert Dream Motel.
that's what oh my god, that's what I was hoping that it didn't mean.
That's not what I...
You can discuss the finer points with a judge.
You said you'd help me.
I am helping you. You're gonna feel a lot better now.
What about pursuing my dreams?
Dude, this isn't even his office. That's why he didn't water the plants. Like, I knew that because they held on the plant. My issue is that I was gonna say I didn't do it because when he said there were lots of bodies found, I was like, all right, by saying that Tyler made me do it, I didn't know if he was just gonna be saying that Tyler made him stay there, or, you know, Tyler kind of brought him along, or if he was gonna be saying that Tyler made him kill the people. And I took a gamble on that not being what it meant, despite me knowing what, you know, this FBI dude was doing.
Dale said it should be.
So yeah, that's why I was originally gonna say, like, I didn't do it, because I didn't want him to sound like he was confessing to the murders, since the agent specifically referenced that there were a lot of bodies. But that was my fault, because I did the same thing, I think, in the first episode, where I took a gamble on the answer not meaning what I thought it could mean.
Maybe. What's good? I usually go for the barbecue chicken. That sounds just fine. But hold the onions.
What the? Son of a bitch. Lock down the station!
Are you gonna lock down the station when he went out the window? He's out of the station now. The next day, Salt Lake City.
Thanks again for the ride.
Remember, son, Jesus loves even the wayward.
On the hunt for an 18-year-old male wanted in connection to multiple murders at the Desert Dream Motel in Arizona. According to inside sources, the district attorney intends to pursue the death penalty.
Ooh, death penalty.
He is extremely dangerous.
Also, where'd I get money? Ah, payphones. I remember those.
Is this a collect call?
Yes.
Please state your name.
Tell her it's Dean.
Hello?
I have a collect call from Dean.
Oh my god. Yes, I accept. I was wondering when you'd call.
I wasn't proposing marriage, Vanessa.
Vanessa, I need help.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm in Utah. I don't have any money. I've barely slept.
Ooh, slow down. Utah? Are you in some kind of trouble?
I I had this argument with my brother. He said, well, it don't matter. But I left. I ran away.
Shit. Okay. Do you want me to call them for you? I could try to...
No, it's too late. I'm on my own now. Got nothing to eat. No money.
Look, things have been shitty here too. My dad's convinced you were a drug dealer. He found an old bag of weed in my t-shirt drawer, and now I'm grounded for like half the summer.
Seriously?
I know. He's fucking crazy.
There are worse things that could be happening to you right now, honestly.
Near the Sabrina Hotel?
Okay, I'll book you a room. You can order room service.
Take a nap, and later I'll call to check that you're...
I'm sorry, you have money to just book him a room? When you have a control freak of a father, I don't think he would give you access to his finances like that.
You know what? I'll meet you there.
Wait, don't you have finals?
Screw finals. I'd rather help a friend.
Ah, shit. No, it's not safe, no. Don't drag somebody else into your garbage.
No, it's dangerous here. You shouldn't come.
To Salt Lake City? I've been. It's weird, but it's
Safe.
But, are you sure?
Don't worry about me. Seriously.
No, don't come here.
Book the room under my name. See you soon.
Oh my god. I hate female characters like that, where they're just willing to put their own safety and life on the line for some random dude that they met under suspicious circumstances. Meanwhile, in Two Rock, Arizona, you know, it's never like for some dude that they met in a perfectly normal circumstance. Like, oh, he was a coworker, you know, a car hit him and you found him on the ground and you're like, oh, come on, I'll take you back to my place to get you cleaned up. No, it's always like some dude runs in, you know, blood on his hands, on his shirt. He's like, I need a place to hide, quick. And you're like, this is fine. This is somebody that I should stick my neck out for, I'm sure.
Probably gonna regret this. But right now, you're all I need.
Don't do it. The cat's judging you.
I know, Marlon. 2 years sober and I can't even fall off the wagon in style.
I thought the cat teleported through the wall.
What's got you so... Hello? Who's there?
Oh, maybe you'll get lucky and it'll be some proofed dough. Oh, Sharon.
Oh, God. Sharon.
What the heck, Sharon?
Sorry, you can...
Jesus. I finally gnawed off, and you try to bludgeon me to death with a... What, you bake now?
You broke in to my home.
You left the window open. Bike blew a tire, the first mile. I lost my sons. Been scrambling ever since. I just needed someplace to rest. Take a shower.
Get dressed. You're leaving. Now.
What? Wait, Paul?
What do I recognize her from? Let's look her up. No, actually, I don't feel like it. You guys probably know what she's in. You can just tell me.
That motel, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. And now you and your goddamn sons.
What we've done is unforgivable. I know.
Tell that to Joyce's kid. The little boy your son left without a mama. Good people died in there.
I'm sorry. Truly sorry for what you and that poor family went through. You have to believe me. If I could turn back the clock...
You didn't
If
come
I
here
could
to
turn
apologize.
back time.
I didn't know where else to go.
How about home? Because you can't stay here.
You crazy?
Yeah, get out.
They'll be watching the house.
I'm tired of
Yours
you
is the
ruining
last
everyone's
place
lives.
anyone will look.
Time was I used to dream of you showing up in my bed.
Ew.
But this,
Paul.
Christ.
Look at me.
Oversharing.
Living like a damn stray, sleeping in ditches, eating from dumpsters. Last night, some hobo meth head tried to slice my belly with a box cutter.
All right, fine. Obviously, he cares about her. Are you hurt, Sharon?
Oh, Jesus.
Would you like some Wawa?
Is it bad? Let me see.
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Sharon, you're all over the news. Tyler, they say he didn't make it.
I never even got a chance to hold him. Tyler. Dale. My beautiful babies. They weren't just my sons, they were my life. And those sons of bitches killed them. No, murdered them. Sorry.
But, Jay, at least he made it, right? You don't know. Jay escaped from custody, somehow. They're looking everywhere.
Jay? My Jay. Oh, God. Please let him be okay.
I mean, that's why I wanted her to live, because she genuinely seems to care about Jay. Tyler did not.
Just enough to stop those thugs killing us. All because of Bear.
Yeah, seems like you should have just killed Bear. You know what I mean? Like,
Dreams once,
stop the
remember?
problem at the source.
I was gonna expand the bar, make it profitable. And what about that coast-to-coast motorcycle trip you always said you were gonna do? Is this how you saw your life turning out?
You know what? That's my business, all right? Don't try to use the fact that shit sucks for me to guilt me into helping you.
I don't go poking around in other people's lives, and neither should you. How I live is my business.
If it makes you happy.
Why are you even here? Talking hypotheticals. You're a wanted woman. You gotta leave. Get out of town.
Get out of town. Gotta go.
You know, Bear always said he'd take me away from Two Rock. Dante loved me for a while, too.
Sharon, back then, everyone loved you.
You once told me I always choose the wrong guy.
Well, I was young and stupid enough to think you'd listen.
And I was young and stupid enough to think I knew better. Should have been with you from the start.
Oh my God. Yeah, you know what? You should have, but it wasn't meant to be because you chose something else. No. Don't try to use your womanly guiles on this guy. He's so sad.
You've always been a good friend. When those thugs showed up at our door, when I had no one else to turn to, you were the one who stepped up.
Now, wait a minute. If you're talking about...
You knew we were sinking. But coming up with the code to Dante's safe, that was...
If I'd known what would... Oh, Jesus, I'd never have given... Oh, God. Oh, hell.
Think we could both use a drink.
Oh, he's where they got the code. No, refuse it.
Every part of me is screaming yes. But if I taste one sip of that...
Paul, I'm so sorry. That was... I should have known better.
Yeah, seems like you make bad decisions all over the place, Sharon.
Nobody knows your part in this, and I swear it'll stay that way. But, and I hate saying this, I need your help.
No. Because what are you gonna do? Go to the cops and tell them on me?
I'm sorry, I can't. Not again.
I'm begging you, please, just hear me out. Please. That book of his? I looked a bit closer. It's not just bribes. Dante's been taking money from criminals and funneling it into a single offshore account. The cash in his safe, that was just his cut. The real money's in a bank in Belize. And the details are right here. No name, no ID. All a person's gotta do is walk in, hand over the password, and walk out with the money.
I would imagine the sheriff would have done something about
They
that.
catch one whiff of me and I'm locked up for life, but you... Then we expose Dante for what he is. Karma. Payback, call it what you like. And by the time his world crumbles, we'll be long gone. Look, you say us being together wasn't meant to be. But I say this is our chance to change that. You can stay here in Two Rock and drink yourself into oblivion, or we can live together in paradise.
You do realize if we do this, we disappear. You'll never be able to see Jay again.
That doesn't mean I can't help him. At some point, I'll find a way. You threw me a lifeline once. Now it's my turn. Come with me.
This is not a lifeline. Like, this is you dragging... No, I don't want him to help her.
Please, Paul, just listen to me.
I've listened, but the answer is no. I can't do it.
Expecting anyone?
No.
Hey, cuz, it's me. Open up.
Shit, it's Dante.
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah, you don't check the peephole to see who it is? You actually came.
You actually came.
Well, you sounded like a lost puppy.
And I'm a girl, so, you know, I had to save you, because that's what we do.
Come in. I thought you wanted to sleep.
I didn't want them to have to make the bed.
I took $200 from my dad's emergency fund. I also brought you a change of clothes. And tomorrow morning, I can drive you to the bus station and get you a ticket to wherever you want. And then we're even, okay?
Even?
Cool.
You don't owe me anything.
Oh, didn't I tell you? I'm pretty sure I aced my history final.
Ah, sweet. You're very, very kind. Also, you're very dumb.
You might be the nicest person I ever met.
I promise. I'm not that nice.
Then why are you helping me?
Look, you're doing something I've only ever dreamed about.
Yeah, I mean, listen, she's a caged bird.
From
This is her, like, living her life
So,
vicariously through
if
you.
I can help you somehow, what's wrong?
It's just... if you hadn't come, I'd have nobody now.
You sure you can't go back to your family? Your mom must be worried.
She ain't my mom. And my brothers ain't my brothers. They told me the night I met you. My real mom was some aunt. I don't know who my dad was.
Oh, Dean. That must feel terrible.
You know what? He's having trouble processing it.
I just feel dead inside. Like, maybe I don't even care.
Of course you care. You're just hurt right now.
How do you know?
Because I've been there. Believe me. Maybe from now on, family isn't the people you were born with. Maybe
It's the people you choose. Ooh.
I saw that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, I've seen that everywhere.
T-shirt.
That's not your room. Like hell it's not. My daughter's in there.
Oh my god. How did he find me?
You see
You booked a room. Like, that's what I said. Like, that's his money. What?
open the door.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dad?
What are you doing? Who else is here?
Did you fucking follow me? How did you...
Think I don't get a fraud alert when someone uses my card out of state? No.
Yeah, like, what did she think was gonna happen?
What are you doing in a Salt Lake City hotel?
It's none of your business.
What are you using? Is it meth? Ketamine? Why? Vanessa, do you want to turn out like your brother? Living a secret life? Lying all the time? Until some cold morning you're wheeled into a morgue?
Oh, sure, let's blame him for his death. He was hit by a drunk driver.
At 4 in the morning. With enough shit in his system to kill a... You know what? No. I'm not doing this. You're coming home, and that's that.
Well, can I at least pee first?
Do what you have to.
Like, I just don't understand what she thought was going to happen. Like, this is a teenager in high school. Uh-oh. She should just go home. She gave him money.
What are you doing?
Just go home. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate her. I hate her so much. She's also making things so much worse because now the dad's gonna blame him for whatever's going on with the daughter. Whatever. Oh, fuck. This is angering me so much. I feel like I need to eat.
Vanessa! You're making a huge mistake!
We need to get out of here.
You mean together?
Well, I'm not just gonna abandon you.
Again, trying to make this about being somebody else's savior when it's really just escapism for her.
Dale showed me once. This is different, but I think it's these ones.
And when people do things like this, it's like they don't process the repercussions. They don't recognize that what they're doing is not a fantasy. I was doing it. Come on. Oh, I did it in the wrong direction, I think. Sorry. What? No, that time I did it.
It can't be.
911, what's your emergency?
I think my daughter just ran off with a fugitive.
Yeah.
Driving a beige convertible.
Look at that. Boy, the stuttering. My goodness. Please, guys. Please optimize this game.
Thanks for taking over.
I told you it's cool. I love driving. I should have done this ages ago. Run away from home.
Oh, because your parents were overbearing? Yeah, you gotta be careful.
We should keep our eyes peeled. Your dad saw the car.
He'll probably call the cops. At least they don't know which way we went. So, you're really going to Canada?
They got more protected lands than all 50 states combined, remember? I can fish, hike, live in the forest. Only thing is, how to get in.
Well, my brother had a friend who moved to Idaho Falls. I bet he'd help us with gas money. Plus, he's really good with fake IDs.
Idaho? That's a long way for you.
I've got all weekend. We can stop in town for some clothes and call Todd from a payphone.
You're just having a time of your life, aren't you, Vanessa?
Could you hand me my cigarettes? I wish my mom had done this. Spread her wings before she couldn't anymore.
What happened to her?
Officially, the big C in her pancreas. The doctor said it was just bad luck. I say it's what happens when you spend your life doing what someone tells you instead of standing up for who you are.
That's not how cancer works.
He was tough on her?
On all of us. I still can't believe he followed me to Utah.
Can't you, though?
He must care about you if he came all this way.
No. He wants to be in control. He thinks I have the same shitty judgment my brother did.
Do you?
But you do.
I'm doing this, aren't I? I'll tell you one thing. He must be flipping his fucking lid right now. His little girl is stealing a car. What's the worst thing you've ever done in your life?
Let's be all in my feelings.
Lie about myself to someone I like?
What was the lie?
Doesn't matter.
Who did you lie to?
I said it doesn't matter.
Well, just don't ever lie to me.
Soured that mood, didn't it? Both of you are in for a rude awakening.
Your brother's friend.
Huh?
Do you really think he'll help me?
I never said he'd help you, but he'll help me.
All right, guys, simmer down. 160 miles to Idaho Potatoes. Meanwhile, Two Rock, Arizona.
I said open up.
If he finds me, we're both fucked. Tell him to go away. Stall him. Anything.
Be right there.
Hurry up and stop playing with yourself.
I was playing with my cat, sir. All right, what am I looking for? Oh, hide the bra. What else? Hide, the glasses. I'm gonna forget something.
Get your pants on, I'm coming in.
Sorry. Hi,
What's with the kiddie bike out front?
that. Just fixing it up for Joyce's kid. Not much, but after what he's been through.
Right. Got some of your stuff they saved from the fire. Tools and whatnot. I thought you might need them.
Thanks.
Thanks, cuz. Can you leave now?
It's darker than a dungeon in here. Look, didn't mean for that to become such a clusterfuck. Holtz opened a big can of worms when they stole from me. If I don't get everything back, well, I'm just as screwed as they are. So, you got any plans now that the motel's gone? Or are you just gonna shut yourself away forever like Grandma did?
Listen, he's in the house. You might as well just have a normal conversation with him, because if you keep acting weird, he's going to start looking around. He might find a new job, you know.
Find a job? Something different? Yeah, gardening maybe.
Change of career? Sure. You know, I was almost an analyst for the FBI. Fucking desk job. Imagine it. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Everything seems like a lifetime ago when you make bad choices.
Man-eater. If my Aunt Cletus gets a whiff of you, oh boy, me'll be in the doghouse, huh?
Because, like, my point is, it's not like he would have any reason to go into the bedroom. So,
Well,
it's fine.
you look like I feel. I bet we could both use a coffee, right? Sit down. I get it. When I first joined the department, Sheriff Wilson assigned me coffee duty. Had to make a pot every morning. Oh, that guy was fucking picky. Yeah. Back then, I believed it was about making a difference. But being a good guy ain't always so simple. Because when you got some crazy asshole and you can't tell if he's holding a Bible or a gun, what do you do? Because talking to you.
I was about to say, like, you're being so weird.
You knew I was in the motel that night. Did it even cross your mind to ask about me?
If you mean that I think it was a good idea to remind three bloodthirsty bastards that they were holding the sheriff's own cousin hostage, then frankly, no, I did not. You, sure you're okay? You look a little jumpy there.
Sorry. Wasn't expecting company.
Yeah. Guess not. So, little birdie told me you were at the station earlier. You talking to those fellas from the DA's office?
Just, asking what I could remember about the motel and all that stuff with the bus.
They wanted your opinion on whether I'd lost my damn mind, didn't they?
What? That's a very weird thing to jump to.
And what was your professional opinion?
Can you give me my coffee, please?
I said you did what you had to do.
I did what any cop would do. Protect lives. I made a tactical decision. Ow. Those bastards were about to head to Mexico with a bus full of hostages. I fucking did something.
You telling me or yourself?
Now the whole thing's turned into a pissing match over jurisdiction. Goddamn FBI involved. Even Becky hates my guts. Give those Holt boys their blessing when they broke into my house. You know that?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do my best by her, but guess it'll never be enough.
No, Kitty, don't. Kitty, don't do it, Kitty. Also, like, why is the door open? Like, why is she tempting fate?
What a week. But Sharon, she'll get what's coming to her. Whatever rock she's crawled under, I'll find.
Like, why is she putting her foot out there? What is wrong with these people?
You're right. Her luck will run out someday.
No, you bet. The past always catches up with you, one way or another. Hey, you know we had history, right? Back when I was a deputy.
Why is she coming out of the room?
Wanted me to leave Becky for her. Of course, she was much better looking back then.
That's so. Because I always thought it was the other way round. That you wanted her to leave Bear.
No, you got your wires all crossed there, Paul. That bitch was crazy as shit. I've dodged some bullets in my time, cousin, but that one.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Behind you! Look out!
Like, are you kidding me?
You dumb, stupid, gullible fool. Drop the scissors.
I am not going to jail. I'm not. You're just gonna have to kill me.
Don't think I won't do this, Sharon. I'm taking you in to answer for what you've done.
You and me both know that's not why you're taking me in.
In the dick. It's funny that the thing that gives men power is also the thing that makes them weakest.
Where's my book?
And I don't just mean physically, I also mean like, even when they just think with their dicks, it makes them make bad decisions.
Finished.
Don't worry. I'll make sure all the major newspapers get a copy as soon as I've emptied the account.
These people, you don't know who you're dealing with. No, don't you understand? It's not my money! Paul, how could you do this to me?
What is, I didn't do anything!
She'll give you the book. We can do a deal, right? Let us go. We won't tell no one about the money.
What? Paul, it ain't over yet. We can make it. You'll never get this book.
I know she made you do this, Paul. Look, I'm giving you a get out of jail card here. Now give me the gun.
I mean, it's on the floor. What?
Ma'am, I swore I'd never hold one again. You know that.
Don't give me that flower power crap. Just give me the gun.
If you listen to him, you're a fool. He'll put us both away.
I don't want to help Sharon, but I mean, I know that Dante's shit, but I don't want to help Sharon. And I hate the fact that she was trying to leave and chose not to because, oh my God, how dare he say I was a crazy bitch. Like,
I'm not gonna make the same mistake again, Sharon. We both know it's over.
like, enough.
I'm sorry, Sharon. I didn't want anyone else getting hurt. You included.
You did the right thing.
That's just something that frustrates me in media when it's just, you know, you can take a woman who has done everything that she's done to stay alive, to stay out of their radar.
Your old boy turned up in Utah with some girl in tow. FBI are in pursuit. Out.
But all it took was insulting her looks or her emotional state for her to just throw all of that out the window. I hate when they have female characters do that, but whatever.
This shirt, you sure we fit in?
Well, it's all we could find.
Look, it's Lady Goo Goo.
Excuse me? Have you seen Todd?
He said he'll be back in an hour.
Todd was pissed when his parents wanted to move to Idaho. But his dad had family here and they have all kinds of money, so...
This isn't good. There's too many people.
Clover,
What is it?
it's for headaches. I think it's ecstasy. Have you done it?
No,
Have you?
I don't want any of that stuff.
My dad already thinks I'm a drug fiend, so what the fuck?
Oh, good, good. More bad decisions. Sure, take it. Do drugs, it's fine. Everything is fine, Vanessa. I'm not going to take it, though, because I'm not a fucking idiot. Appreciate it.
Not for me. Thanks. One of us needs to be thinking straight.
The girl's like, whatever, I'm just gonna evaporate. Oh, that pizza looks good. I mean, not really, but the thought of having a pizza right now is pretty good. Woo, chug, chug, chug. Look at him, he's like, nah, I don't have a date. He doesn't look like one of Todd's friends, is he? Oh boy. I probably would have just gone to sit outside.
Dang, I feel so good right now. Like a feather with legs.
Yeah, you did drugs.
shouldn't be here. Cops could come any minute.
Dean, it's a party. This music is like, I can't even believe.
I'm gonna go get a soda.
Okay.
All right, you have fun there, doing what you're doing. I mean, listen, I would at least, I would turn that off. I would turn that off. Nobody's gonna notice they're listening to music and drinking and getting high. Turn it off. You have all the information you need. Just turn it off. And then get some food in you, you know? Because you don't know when you're going to have another opportunity to eat and drink. So I would be snarfing down that pizza. I'd be actually getting a soda. You got to think ahead, man. You're on the run. Oh, and he doesn't turn the TV off. Fine. You guys are upsetting me.
You're the last person I expected to show up asking for a favor.
Well, I'm full of surprises.
Wait outside.
Look, will you help me or not?
What will you give me for it?
Yeah, what will you give me?
You are so freaking tall from down here.
What are you looking at?
Dean, what are you doing?
You know this guy?
So what if I do?
I'm not gonna say I'm her boyfriend. I didn't even want her here.
We go to school together in Arizona.
Well, whoop-de-doodle fucking do. Now get out of my room or get out of the party.
I wasn't in your room.
I'm all right.
Like, what? I waited outside.
Buddy, she's asking you to leave. Sorry if that hurt your feelings or something, but it's what she wants. Be a good sport. Can't win them all.
Dude, why is your head so big, sir? Just leave. Like, whatever. Then watch this turn into a thing where, like, he tries to, like, do stuff.
I'll be at the car. Still feel amazing?
Dean, why'd you follow me? I had that.
You said he was your brother's friend.
He was. But we also went out a few times. I didn't tell you because... I don't know. I just didn't. I wasn't even into him.
But you wanted to be alone with him.
So I could get him to help us. Which, admittedly, he didn't. But I did snag this.
So did the two of you... Did you...
Wait, are you jealous?
That's so bizarre how this just went down. Be honest. Because you're both dumb.
I don't know.
Dean, that's sweet. But don't be. I asked him to find an old photo of my brother. And when he wasn't looking, I stole some cash. That's all.
What about the fake ID stuff?
Oh, he won't help with that. He wanted too much.
How much?
A blowjob. Just forget about it, okay? He's a fucking asshole. But he's not worth it.
Everyone says now, like, having sex, using your body, whatever, it's just transactional. It's just, you know, it's a career path, it's a job. As long as you consent to it, it's fine. So what is the problem? If he said, listen, give me a blowjob and I'll do this, and you say no, and he says, fine, then I'm not gonna do it, okay, then there's no transaction, is there?
I wish you'd told me the truth.
Maybe I should have. Look, I saw a campsite off the highway. I still feel pretty good. How about we go have our own after party?
Yeah. All right.
I just find it annoying that we like to pick and choose when it's okay for somebody to use sex in exchange for something else. And that if somebody wants sex in exchange, that they're automatically the bad guy, but you're not bad if you want to give people sex in exchange. Not saying I don't think a dude is just gross anyway in general for being like, yeah, give me a blowjob and I'll do this. I just don't like the gender bias there. If the tables were turned and she was like, hey, give us these IDs and I'll give you a blowjob, nobody would call her disgusting for offering it, you know, but they would call him disgusting and act like he needs to have his face beat in for asking for it.
Idaho, huh? And I thought it was all potato farms.
Something, ain't it?
You're not like the guys at school. The football players, the athletes, the future farmers of America. You're different. I don't know, you're real somehow.
Not trying to be.
I don't know what it is, but when I look at you, I just feel happy, safe. I trust you, Dean.
You know what? I'm gonna tell her that I lied because she's going too far for me. What the fuck? Why was that horn so loud?
I need to tell you something. My name's not Dean. It's Jay.
Okay.
And I didn't run away from my family. They made me do something bad. I helped them rob Sheriff Romero's house. I didn't know that till we got there. But Sheriff came home, we ran, got holed up at this motel on Route 66.
One of them. The family from the news.
I didn't want to be there. It wasn't my idea. But the cops don't care about that. They're blaming me for all of it. Are you angry?
It's just a lot. Why did you tell me?
Like you said, you trust me. And I trust you too. More than I trust anyone.
Sorry, I don't know why I did that.
I know why. I'm not going to bring you into his life. Maybe I do a chaos run, then yeah, sure, but not right now.
Don't be sorry. But is it okay if we just talk and stuff?
Yeah, of course. I should have asked.
It's okay.
It makes you feel pretty small. Being out under the universe.
That's why I like it. Puts things in perspective. Just...
Sorry, hold on. Okay, sorry. It sounded like somebody was arguing outside my window, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
A tiny little piece of creation.
Do you believe in God? Like the Old Testament one who created the world and judges us for our sins?
All right, what do I think he would say? He'd say he doesn't know. He's got a lot on his mind. He can't think about, metaphysical shit.
I don't think we're meant to know.
Still, I wonder sometimes if the people we've lost, if they're out there somewhere. What do you think? Is your family up there? The ones you know, the ones you didn't know?
Maybe it's better if they're just gone.
How would that be better?
No more pain, no ups and downs.
I like the ups and downs. We should get some sleep. We're going to Canada tomorrow.
Wait, we?
What? You thought I was gonna miss out on all that maple syrup?
Maple syrup is gross, Vanessa.
You can't. Didn't you hear what I said? I'm wanted by the FBI.
Dean? Or Jay, I guess. I haven't had a life in Two Rocks since the day my brother died. My dad's like this prison guard whose job is making sure I never make a friend, never take a risk. Every single week, I think I should just run the fuck away. Instead, I sit around in that stupid uniform helping Mima, waiting for permission.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? I don't need permission.
To make horrible choices? No, you absolutely don't.
Someone new. Do you not want me to come?
I really don't want you to come. Like, it's too dangerous.
Vanessa, it's too dangerous.
Don't do that. Don't treat me like I'm helpless.
You've done so much for me. I don't even know how to thank you.
You could thank me by saying yes?
I can't face seeing you get hurt.
It's a little late for that.
Oh, don't.
Tomorrow morning you can drop me at a gas station. My dad's gonna kill me, but I'll deal with it. First you lied to me, now you're going off without me. You're more like your family than you realize.
Little Miss Priss. Being all shitty because she didn't get her way.
I'm not like them. Maybe I never was.
If you say so.
I'm sorry, Vanessa. I really am.
Yeah. Me too.
All units, be advised. The teenager seen at 1281 Elmfield this evening is the same one being pursued by the FBI. Consider him armed and dangerous.
Jeez. All right. So let's see how we finished up chapter 5 with peace, again, because that is me. Principled, guided by strong moral convictions, that is also me. Playstyle, quick thinker, made decisions without hesitation. Wow, that character gave me a migraine. Just in life, I don't like people like that. And in media, I don't like people like that. And it's often the girl that's made that way. You know, like I said, the caged bird who, relative to what could be happening, actually has a very privileged life. But because she's a dumb teenager, she would rather go out and do something that can get her killed and that can ruin her life forever, at best, than deal with the fact that she has a dad who's kind of a dick, you know, and taking care of her grandma who needs her help. It's not her fault that she can't see and that she needs guidance. You know, you have to deal with that for what, another fucking year? Because she was taking her finals. Was it her senior finals? I don't know. You had to deal with that for another year, okay, or two, whatever. And then you can get a job and you can move out and you can do things the right way. It's not like she was being sexually abused by her dad or physically abused by her dad. There's a difference between like legitimate mental abuse and just feeling oppressed by an overbearing parent. So for her to feel like this is how to rectify that, it's just a character arc that I'm tired of seeing. You know, so I just don't want to be a party to it. I want her to just go back home and fucking deal. That's what I want her to do. Like, I'm dealing with the fact that I have shot people. I've watched my family get shot and killed and kill other people. I'm a fugitive on the run. I don't have a home. I don't have money. I don't have anything. So I'm not interested in being some privileged little girl's gateway drug into fucking freedom, okay? Like, she can just take her ass home. Oh, and, you know, I do want to clarify, by the way, what I was saying, because I know it can probably be taken the wrong way, but then again, everything can be taken the wrong way. It's, you know, 2022. People, especially online, they feel very strongly about something being like one way and not any other way. And if they disagree with you, you're a piece of shit. And I'm fine with that. But I know my audience, and I know most of of you are actually very nuance-minded, context-considering people. So I'm explaining to you, not to the world at large. So when I talk about gender bias, I talk about us kind of paving the way towards it being okay for women to take control of their sexuality and of their bodies and do things like have an OnlyFans. And say, you know what, it's just work. And we shouldn't place any kind of value judgments or moral judgments on what they're doing. But there's still that gender bias, like against the men who allow them to do that by paying them. There's still that belief that it's fine to want to spread your legs for money, to want to show your body for money, but you're a disgusting, monstrous pig for wanting to pay to see it. And I just feel at a certain point that that's an unfair bias. I'm not going to lie and say that I don't feel a certain way about people who will pay to see something that you can see for free at any time, right? Like, because then I feel like there's another fixation there that is admittedly a little creepy, but that's more of a psych thing that I'm not going to get into. I'm talking about this general worldview that we seem to have in society, that men are bad for wanting sex, but women aren't bad for wanting to give them sex or for trying to encourage them wanting sex for their own benefit. So again, to like bring it back to what happened in the game, it's like saying it's okay if a woman says, if I show you my tits, will you give me $100? But it's not okay if a guy says, hey, if I give you $100, will you show me your tits? I'm not gonna say it's not warranted. I understand why the bias exists. I just think we can tone it down a little bit. You know, if we're going to prop women up for literally anything they do with their bodies, we can maybe not vilify every single man for wanting something sexual. That's all I'm saying, and I shall say no more. And if you shall say no more, then go ahead, subscribe to my channel, support me on Patreon at the $1 tier or higher. I don't show my body on it, so, you know, it might not be worth it to you to give me $1. But hey, I play games and stuff on there that I won't play on here because I'm trying to give them something for supporting me financially. Though I do need to get back to Patreon. I've got other games and stuff I want to play, and it's just a time, guys. Time is just not on my side, but I will be on your side by coming back very soon with another episode of As Dusk Falls.